chance. Let's get out of here.
No, I think the man I was fighting with is.
I saw some men on the other side, signaling to stop the truck before it went onto the bridge.
They were the men Sligby sent to wreck the bridge. Where's the car?
This way.
Found hand and foot with the seal of the Green Hornet in his hand. Documents found in Sligby's pockets are believed to be sufficient evidence to convict him of the murder.
You don't have to read it to me, Casey. I wrote it. And boy, was it a scoop.
If you wrote it, why do you keep calling the Hornet a crook? Why not find out what the man is after instead of classing him with hoodlums and racketeers?
That's the stuff, Miss Case. What do you suggest we better do?
Find out who the Green Hornet is.
Find out who the Green Hornet is. We had a dozen paying rackets and the police couldn't touch us. And now the Hornet steps in.
And he not only breaks the rackets, but gets the men that runs them. Markine and Grant dead. Morrison and Rockford in jail. And now they got a murder charge against Sligby with enough evidence to hang him.
Sligby won't squeal on the syndicate. But unless you men track down the Hornet, there won't be any syndicate.
Dean and I have tracked him down more than once. We've been lucky to live to tell about it.
Look, Monroe, every time the Hornet strikes, the Sentinel has the information first. Think there's any connection?
And the Sentinel offering $1,000 reward for the Hornet, dead or alive? Don't be a fool.
Look, Reed, I got something.
Well, it must be a date, the way you're dolled up.
Dolled up, is it? Sure, that's what I want to talk to you about. $1.25 it cost me to have this suit pressed. 6 months ago, the price was 75 cents.
The price of labor has gone up.
You mean the price of protection's gone up? Look at this. I found that in my coat pocket when I brought the suit home.
We can't print this. It's unsigned.
Ah, yes, but I could interview this guy, Levinson.
Well, even if it were true, he wouldn't dare talk. But I'll keep it on file in case something turns up.
That's right, laddie. We'd better find it, sure.
The gun, Mr. Britt.
Thanks, Cato. Perhaps the Green Hornet can persuade Mr. Levinson to tell some things he wouldn't dare tell the police.
I've been waiting 20 minutes, man of action. What's on your so-called mind?
Sure, I'm giving you a chance for a front-page picture. A man named Levinson.
Is he important?
After I've interviewed him, he'd be the most important man in town.
Hello?
That's you, Levinson? Well, listen. Your protection money hasn't been paid this month.
But I haven't got the money. Business is bad. My customers are all kicking it. They're raising prices.
Be ready for a quick getaway.
Never mind the excuses. You'll remember what happened to the others that didn't pay.
Give me another day. I'll raise the money, Lynch. Somehow.
Give me that phone. Hello? Hello? Who was on that phone?
Who are you?
Green Hornet.
Yes. Who are you talking to?
No, someone had the wrong number.
Don't lie, Levinson. I know you and others are paying for protection.
This is the place. Wait here till I see where the fella talking to.
You'll probably scare him off before I get a lens on him.
I want to know who collects that money and the name of the man who sends him.
And why should I tell you? He would hijack him, and I'd have to pay twice.
Then you admit you're paying.
I admit nothing.
Open that door. Come on, open that door.
Good evening, Mr. Levinson. I'm Michael Axford, representing the Daily Sentinel. I'm here for a little interview. Now then, $1.25 you charged me for pressing the last suit I sent.
I've nothing to say to reporters.
Oh, come on now, Mr. Levinson. Sure, the Sentinel wants to help you. And you know, there's nobody here but the two of us. By the ghost of St. Patrick, the Green Hornet. So it was you that was collecting the blood money for the rackets, you murdering pirate.
Here you are. Now I want that information.
Come on, get it.
Come on, Cato.
The Hornet! It was himself in there. Did you see him?
Did I see him? I'll tell the world I did. I took his picture.
His picture? Well, which way?
Let me see that picture of the Hornet.
Clicker scooped the town.
That's great. Gunnigan see the clicker gets a bonus. Break up the front page to find room for that picture.
I sure will. This'll jump circulation plenty.
And my story of the Hornet and his gang.
Gang? I thought the Hornet always worked alone.
Alone, as a sure. If he'd been alone, I'd have had him. But he had 3 lobby-gals with him as big as gorillas and twice as ugly.
And Gunnigan put a rewrite man on Axford's story.
Oh.
This photograph of the Hornet gives us a chance to pile the whole thing right in his lap. All ready, Chief. The men are waiting for your orders.
It's necessary to take care of Levinson at once before police force him to talk. Andy and Pete will attend to this. Dean will convey these instructions to Lynch. If he's interviewed, he's to admit the existence of a protective association and intimate that the Hornet is behind it. If you act at once, we can clear ourselves and start a manhunt for the Hornet from which he can't escape. That's all.
You all understand what you're to do?
Leave Levinson to us.
Dean, you know what you're to tell Lynch.
Hello. Police department? Well, this is J. Levinson.
It's the calling card of the Green Hornet. There's no doubt now who committed this murder.
Well, it certainly looks conclusive.
I still don't believe it. Since when has the Hornet been working by daylight?
I'll ask him that when he's brought in. We're going to get him if I have to make a house-to-house search.
Did you interview the cleaners and dyers on the list I gave you?
Well, most of them, but they all deny any knowledge of a protection racket. I've left Lynch's place until the last.
Lynch, huh? I'll have a little talk with Mr. Lynch myself.
See you a minute.
All right, I'm coming.
What are you doing back here? The Sentinel's got men out interviewing all the cleaning plants in town.
They haven't been here.
Well, they will be. The boss wants to be sure that you have your orders straight.
I got them all right. And I don't like them. It'll leave me wide open to an attack from the Hornet.
Oh, you're safe enough. With the dragging it out for the Hornet, he won't dare come out of cover.
Lynch?
Yes. What can I do for you?
I'm Brett Reed of the Sentinel. We're out to smash a protection racket, and we need your cooperation.
I was going to see you, Mr. Reed. I've been afraid to call the police in ever since what happened to Levinson.
And there is a protection racket. Who collects your money?
My name won't be mentioned?
Only the names of the guilty will be published.
The Green Hornet makes the collections.
Are you sure of that?
I've met him. Face to face.
Well, that's fine, Mr. Lynch. I hope you don't meet him again.
Lynch didn't like his orders. Won't destroy his plant.
Well, maybe that can be arranged.
How about Lynch?
I don't think we'll need Lynch anymore.
Suits me.
Did you phone Lynch?
Yes, Mr. Brett, as you ordered. I informed him anonymously that the police would raid his place tonight.
Did he believe you?
He seemed frightened. I believe he is on his way to destroy his papers.
We'd better be going.
The gasoline is in the back.
Faster, Cato, faster.
Lynch meant to cross the chief, huh?
Hmm? He's not going to cross anybody.
You sap. Place is full of gasoline fumes. You want to blow it up? Come on.
What do you want? Who are you?
The Green Hornet.
Yes, Lynch. An old acquaintance, according to the papers.
They made me blame it on you.
They? Who are they? Who do you take orders from?
Do I go free if I talk?
I'm not here to bargain. I want the names of those racketeers.
I've got a list here.
No, you don't.